I am your favorite pharmacist Stephen Ike is here. Today we'll be talking about abortifacient and contraceptives. I've seen so many girls that are complaining, saying that this happened to them, this happened to them, this happened to them. So today I have so many drugs here with me that I want us to discuss. So many girls have been taking a lot of things. Once they meet a man, the next thing again they will take this. When they get pregnant, they take this, but they don't understand the consequences of what they are taking. Take for instance now, when somebody meets a man unprotected, I will not be using some terms because of some things, you understand? So I'll be coding it, and I pray you understand what I'm going to do. So when you meet a man unprotected and you see that after everything, so many of them will go and take post P, they go and take post not two, they take all these things, post not two, post P, all these things, and then they will stop until that they will not get pregnant. Because one of the things, how it acts is that it prevents the release of eggs or prevents the meeting of the eggs and the sperm so that they will not meet together. Fine. And at the end of everything, they don't understand the consequences of all these things. Or when they're already pregnant, you understand, they will go and take postnatal just to or postnatal. They just usually take postnatal without even knowing that postnatal is not abortifacient. You understand? It's just a contraceptives. You understand? They are just contraceptives. So then they will go and just take postnatal. Or people that are white, they usually go and take misoprostol, all this mifepa, all this misoprostol, so that they will abort the baby. But I want to tell you, the point is that they don't understand the consequences of what they're doing because they were not taught of what they're doing. So they're just doing it because of the fact that they don't want shame. One, in as much as the fact that you are trying to avoid shame so that people will not see that you're pregnant, you have carried unwanted pregnancy, you don't even understand that it's not even the main thing because HIV is there. You understand? You can still get HIV. But people don't even consider about HIV. They don't even consider it. They're not afraid of it. They're only afraid of pregnancy. But that is not the aspect I'm talking about today. I'm talking about what you should expect when you take all these things. Some of them, when they finish taking all these things, they will come. Pharmacist, please help me. I had not seen my period. I had not seen my period since yesterday or since last month. I had not seen my period. I asked, then I used to ask them, do you take any postnut? Do you take misoprostol? Do you take postnut? They will say, yes. It's up to 20 days I've taken it. So one of the side effects of these things you are taking, the postnatal, the misoprostol, all these things you are taking, is that it affects your menses. Your period will not flow very well. Because why? When you become pregnant, for instance, when you become pregnant, you don't used to see your period, right? So your body system, your hormones will prepare to welcome the baby. You get. So when the hormones have been prepared to welcome the baby and you abort it, it will take the body system some time to recognize that the baby is no more there. You understand? Therefore, thereby experiencing irregular menstruation. So one of the commonest side effects is that you start having irregular menstruation. You may not see your period again for that month, maybe 2 months, or sometimes it will come and come halfway and go. Sometimes it may come, the next month is going to come a long time. I've experienced the one that somebody that had up to 11 days menses. Why? Because she took postnatal. She took misoprostol so that she will not get pregnant. You understand? And at the end of everything, her period did not flow the next month. The next 2 months when it wanted to flow, it flowed for 11 good months. And she was complaining. I told her, you are the one that caused it. Then I gave her advice on what to do so that it will stop. Because some of them don't understand. The funny thing is that if you keep taking, do you know some people take postnatal, all this misoprostol, postnatal, even 2 times in a month, 3 times in a month, 4 times in a month, 5 times in a month. They don't understand the implications. These things, you are trying to regulate your body system, your hormones. You are scattering your hormones. You're scattering your hormones, trying to just manipulate the hormones anyhow. The hormones will be, before you know it now, you may not see your period. And if you continue like this, there will be a time you may be looking for menses, you will not see it. You may not see it. And another thing you experience is that some of them, when they take all this all these things, when they get pregnant, let me just use when they abort, you discover that after everything, you start having breast milk will start coming. These things are hormones. They are hormones that you see when you are pregnant, your body system will start, the prolactins, it will start functioning so that the baby, trying to welcome the baby, the woman will be jumping, that baby is coming so that I will produce milk so that the baby will drink. You understand? For the betterment of the baby, but you have already terminated the baby. So since you've already done that, then the hormones will keep on working. It will take the hormones time to recognize that the baby is trying to welcome has been taken away. So that's why the prolactin, you see, producing, trying to work, trying to enjoy that the babies are coming, let me welcome them. So, and they have already taken the baby out. So this milk will start coming, thereby causing hyperprolactinemia. You understand? You start having hyperprolactin. More milk will come in because the milk want to welcome the baby so that the baby will not be dry, so the baby will not be hungry. So that's it. And they'll say, my breasts have been producing milk. What is this? What is this? It is what you took that cost it. You get it now. I will still talk about, maybe in the next subsequent videos, I'll talk about the how to take care of it. But I'm trying to let you know the implications of what you are doing. And if you keep taking all these things, that if you're not lucky, it will affect your period permanently. If you're not lucky, you see that some of them will look for period, they will go look for babies, they will not see babies when they get married. It is what you have been taking before. In fact, if at all you must take it, don't take more than once a month. It is wrong. It's not food. Mifepak, misoprostol, they're not food. You understand? They are not food. Misofem, they are not food. These things are not food to be taken. You should avoid it. They are prescription drugs. They are all prescription drugs because they need to be monitored. This is misofem or this misoprostol, the abortifacient one. They are prescription drugs. They're supposed to be monitored. They are not food. Sometimes when you see some of them that are pregnant, you start trying to advise them. They don't hold it there because they've already made up their mind. They don't know that during the process of all these things you are doing, it can lead to infection. You can be infected during the process. That's the truth. You can be infected because those things are not healthy. Because, for instance, now if half of the baby comes out and the other one does not come out, it can develop a terrible infection and womb damage and body damages, organ damages. That is the truth. You don't understand that. You can lead to HIV. You need to be very careful. So why taking all these things? You need to be very careful. If you are pregnant, you need to go to hospital for counseling. Don't just go and enter one kind site and you start taking anything you want. It is wrong. Because you're afraid of being pregnant. You're not even afraid that you may die during the process. And it is wrong. It is unethical. It's unethical. You're not supposed to eat. Drugs are not food. Even paracetamol is not food. I keep saying it. Let's understand these things, how it works. One of the things you experience is that you experience irregular menstruation. Secondly, you may experience hyperprolactinemia. That means your breast will be producing milk. You see that when you stay, your breast will be dropping milk. Milk will be coming out because of what you have taken. You understand? You may be feeling dizzy, and you will lose blood. You will lose blood. You become dizzy. You understand? You will become blood. You will become weak. You will experience diarrhea. You experience irregular menstruation. You will experience a lot of challenges during this process. Please help your body system. Help your body system. It will help you. So that when somebody marries you, the person will not go and start going from one prayer house to another because of what you have done to yourself. And you'll be crying, and your marriage will be jeopardized because of your actions. Some of them, I know you are single now, and you can do whatever you want. I know you are single now, you can do whatever you want. But remember that you will marry tomorrow. If you marry tomorrow, you will not go and disturb pastor to pray for you. You go disturb the man that marries you, and the man will be struggling, going from one prayer to another because of the fact that you're not fertile again. Be careful, and I pray God will help us.